as the Chicago Bulls take on the Miami Heat. Old friends meeting up. Watch out, though. Alex Caruso, not friendly with anybody as he just brings the hammer right down the lane and just crushes that home on P.J. Tucker. Jimmy Butler hitting his shot from in close, and Miami goes up 48-42 at that point. They led it by 3 at the half. In third, DeRozan makes his way inside, and guess what he does? Knocks down the mid-range jumper. That's what he does, plus the foul. He'd make the free throw, then DeRozan on the break. How about a little Euro step here as he finds his way close in? 28.7 rebounds on the game. Chicago by 1 in transition. Bulls moving the ball around. Derrick Jones Jr. gets the layup and the foul. And Dwayne Dedmon is caught kicking a chair on the sideline, and the pad hits a fan in the head. He would be ejected. You got to watch closely here as you see Dedmon kicking the chair, and then you see what unfolds from there. 77-72, Chicago in front at that point. Zach LaVine, step back corner 3 goes down. He had 16. At that point, Miami was up by 2, but they're closing out strong. Kyle Lowry spots up and drains the 3. He had 19 points in the game. Then Jimmy Butler drives and makes a floater. He had 18 in the game, and Miami wins it by 3. Your final score, 107-104. The Houston Rockets looking for their 3rd win of the season as they take on the Charlotte Hornets. We pick up action in the second half. Kevin Porter Jr. finds Christian Wood for the step-back 3. And how about this? The Rockets made a season-high 23 three-pointers in the game today. Then it's Kevin Porter Jr. off the dribble for a 3 of his own. You get the idea. Armani Brooks knocking down a 3. And at this point, Houston's just cruising. They're up 120-103 in the 4th quarter. But here come the Hornets. Kelly Oubre Jr. to P.J. Washington for the 3, and then it's LaMelo Ball making a step-back jumper. Then Terry Rozier finds Kelly Oubre Jr. He gets a 3-pointer to tie the game with $1:30 to go. Now LaMelo Ball misses the chance to take the lead with a 3, but P.J. Washington gets the offensive rebound, lays it back up and in. We tie the game at 135 apiece. Off an inbound, Charlotte misses a half-court heave to win. That was off an inbound turnover, so we go into overtime. Kevin Porter Jr. drives and knocks down the jumper. He had 23 points, 12 assists, 8 rebounds on the game. Houston gets the win 146-143 in a losing effort. LaMelo Ball posts a triple-double.
Chicago Bulls Charities Night, and we are going to highlight a few of our partners that have been making a positive impact in our community, and we cannot wait to celebrate those amazing organizations tonight. Now, Chicago Bulls Charities is committed to working with our partners to provide opportunities for the youth of our city, and tonight we're joined by some young talent from the Boys and Girls Club of Chicago to show off their skills. So, joining me on the mic tonight, I've got Jermaine Reed. Jermaine, how you doing?
I'm doing good.
Fantastic. And over on the 1s and 2s with J-Funk, I got my guy Jordan Coleman. What's up, Jordan? All right, buddy. Yes, hit that for me one time. All right. Now, we're excited to bring you some of the best entertainment in the NBA, but before we get started, I want to remind everybody it's time to enter Arena Mode on the Bulls app. Now, if you scroll down, you'll find the entertainment schedule where you can follow along with our entertainment rundown every game. Let's see. Oh, there it is. You see that? If you look on the scoreboard, Jermaine, it's right there. There it is. All right. So we're talking about tonight's entertainment. In the first quarter, we have a performance from Whitney Young's Guys and Dolls Dance Company. How excited are you for that performance?
I'm very excited.
Very, very excited, as am I. Now, at the quarter break, it's going to be the Illinois Eye and Ear Dress and Dribble contest. And in the second quarter, we want everybody here to show off those fresh threads you came in with tonight in our Ultra Drip Cam. Now, at halftime, we have a dual performance from your Chicago Lovables and the 312 crew. Now, you saw this in rehearsal as well, Jermaine. What do you think about the halftime?
It was really cool.
You're looking forward to it as well?
Yes, sir.
All right. In the third quarter, we have the Dunkin' Race, because what's a Bulls game without the Dunkin' Race? And later on in the third, we're going to have our first Illinois Lottery Level 300 Pick 3 contest of the season. Now in the third quarter break, we want you to show off your dance moves on the dance cam. Jermaine, will you be dancing tonight?
No, sir.
He's not going to be dancing, but we want you to be dancing, all right? Now, fans, you can make a $1 donation to Chicago Bulls charities tonight at arena concession stands. And for every $1 donated, NBC Sports Chicago will match it up to $50,000. That's very exciting stuff. And also, throughout the night, don't forget to use the hashtag BullsNation when you're posting photos of yourself at the game tonight. You might see yourself on the scoreboard up here like Jermaine and myself, all right? It's great to be back for some Bulls basketball. I'm your host. You can follow me at BullsTodd on Instagram. Be safe, wear a mask, and go Bulls, right?
Go Bulls.
Go Bulls.
Fans, tonight's honorary captains are from Champs Mentoring, a mentoring program making a difference in the lives of young men in their communities. Please welcome Samsonine Jones and Xavier Todd.
See, son, some say he was the greatest to ever do it. Made it look easy, with great determination and respect. He's the GOAT, greatest of all fans.
But what made him the greatest?
Every game, he dedicated himself to creating a safe and enjoyable sports and entertainment experience. He never displayed disruptive behavior like fighting or throwing objects. He never attempted to enter the court, interrupt play, or use improper language and gestures.
But what if he was upset?
Not even then. He knew if he did, he could be ejected or arrested. And his team needed him, right there, cheering them on.
Did others ever try to test him?
Oh, they tried. But when he had any problems, he would report them to the nearest usher, security, or guest services staff. It was almost too easy.
Wow.
His game changed with time, too. He learned to alert security just by texting. You see assist, followed by the seating section, row, and a brief description of the issue to 69050.
Tell me more about him, Dad.
Well, one time in the playoffs, he went off. I mean, he ate 11 hot dogs.
11?
And he had the flu that game, too. Oh, man.
The United Center now has one convenient drop-off and pickup location for Uber riders. After the game, head out of the atrium to the new Uber zone in Lot E at the corner of Madison and Wood Street to meet your driver.
Chicago Bulls basketball is presented by Xfinity. Sound up tonight.
Here comes Rozier. He's got Miles. Oh! Yowza! Hump diddly dee! That was incredible!
Caruso. Oh, goodness gracious. Don't do it to the rim.
PJ Tucker, get up or get out the way. Woo! Give me the outlaw, Zach LaVine.
Two teams that have had very similar starts to the year. The first of three meetings between the Hornets and the Bulls. And, of course, our Illinois Lottery stat of the night features the brothers Ball. LaMelo and Lonzo are two of 8 players in the league that have played excellent defense and shot the three the way they have so far. 30-plus steals, 50-plus threes. Adam Amin, Stacey King back at the United Center. The Bulls obviously coming off a very gritty loss against the Miami Heat. But overall, as we step back and look at the month of November, very productive. 9 wins looking for 10.
Well, they've lost some games that they probably should have won, but you got to be impressed with the way they're not losing these games by a lot. I mean, they're right into these games, and whether it be a quarter, maybe 5 minutes where they seem to have lost their focus. I've been really impressed with their defense. I know that they're going to win some of these games. Remember, they lost some key players. Vooch missed a lot of time during that stretch with the COVID protocol. Now he's back, got to get back into the rhythm. We got Kobe White back. So there's a lot of moving parts that are starting to come back now and they're starting to get healthy.
Well, with the way that this lineup is now constructed, the 3-ball has been a bigger factor. Alex Caruso was huge from 3 when the Bulls struggled.
Well, again, he's a guy that knows how to play, high basketball IQ. He knows what he's on the floor for, his defense. But he came big on Saturday night with his defense and being aggressive offensively. I'd like to see both him and Ball attack more.
Obviously, we feel like that Lonzo Ball is a very key addition to this team, right? So Lonzo comes in, LaMelo comes in last year as the Rookie of the Year. Their old coach, Steve Bake, who was at Chino Hills High School, this is what he talked about, the unselfishness of these two. They have very similar games, and we get an opportunity to see both on the floor tonight.
Well, I tell you what, it's just a matter of time before you see all 3 of them in there. You know, LiAngelo can play as well, just having a hard time finding his footing in the NBA. But I guarantee you, before it's all said and done, you're going to see 3 ball players playing in the NBA at some point.
How about that? You got a little Chino Hills jersey right there. That's awesome.
Oh, that's nice.
Featuring a couple of Chino Hills guys tonight. Of course, the Hornets have Miles Bridges, who's playing at a most improved player level right now.
Well, you got to remember, he turned down a contract extension. He bet on himself, very similar to what Jimmy Butler did when he was here in Chicago. You know, so he's going to be paid a lot of money, and he's really earning that right now with his play. Charlotte's going to have their hands full trying to re-sign him, but I think he loves playing with LaMelo Ball.
Rozier's played well. Hayward's been up and down. Oubre a much better three-point shooter than he was a season ago. Bulls and Hornets. The brothers Ball on display tonight. Maybe we'll see some deep ones this evening. LaMelo has found some confidence from the outside. Should be a fun one tonight. More coming up when we come back.
All my life, it's like I'm always just about to fall off the world's tallest building. I stopped falling the second I saw you.
Tony, you gotta get over that. We need you if we're going to war. Stand with us.
Do you want to start World War III? I love him.
You got to choose love
or family.
It's just you and me. Forever.
West Side Story. Rated PG-13. Only in theaters.
Well, it's got to be the Totino's Pizza Rolls, Mark. That's right. Hot, poppable, simply unstoppable. Oh! Can he? Will he? It's Totino's or game over. Buy Totino's to get bonus My Team in-game content.
Levine feeling it out a bit from downtown. Rick. Hey, Zach, your mom called. You're not invited to Thanksgiving.
What's this dude talking about?
Now, here's Williamson. That sure won't help your 2K rating, Zion.
All right, do break.
Let's do it.
Yo, broadcaster.
All
that talking, right?
Telling you, quiet now.
Now he can talk, right?
So every video ends like this?
You're missing the eyes. He does this.
How about that? Am I doing this right? I think I got it.
See that thing John Morant has? That's a hypervolt. That thing he uses to warm up and stay loose before he throws it down. That thing Tony Finau uses on
Bulls basketball on NBC Sports Chicago is brought to you in part by Menards. Save big money at Menards on all your home improvement needs. Xfinity X5. Count on powerful and secure Wi-Fi for all your connected devices. Xfinity X5. Can your internet do that? Chicagoland Toyota. Visit your local Toyota dealer or Toyota.com today. Toyota, let's go places. And by Coors Light. Chill with Mountain
starting lineup for your Chicago Bulls. A 6'6" forward from USC, number 11, DeMar DeRozan. From UCLA, a 6'6" guard, number 2, Lonzo Ball. The man in the middle, from USC in Montenegro, at 6'11", number 9, Nikola Vucevic. A 6'5" guard from Radford, number 24, Javonte Green. And from UCLA, a 6'6" guard, number 8, Zach LaVine.
What do you want from your sportsbook? The best odds? Daily, personalized promotions? Same-game parlays you can boost for even more? How about more Chicagoland locations than anyone else, making it even easier to sign up in person? Sounds like you don't want to just bet. You want to live your bet life. Welcome to PointsBet. New customers get risk-free bets up to $2,000.
Dear America, I'm revving up to say, we'll always go the extra mile for you. With the latest tech and unbeatable resale value. Thanks for making us KBB.com's best resale value of all brands. Get yours, Toyota.
Every new Toyota comes with Toyota Care, our no-cost maintenance plan. Visit your local Toyota dealer today. Find yours at Toyota.com. Toyota, let's go places.
Welcome back. I'm going to take a look at K.C. Johnson joining us, the third member of our team. Go ahead, K.C.
Hey, what's up, guys? I feel like we've been asking this question a lot this season. It's how can the Bulls get Nikola Vucevic going? And I found it very intriguing after the Heat game that Billy Donovan said he's got to look at himself and figure out a way to get him going. He said it's partly on him. I read that as putting Vucevic more in the post. He's been forward-facing at the high post quite a bit this season, and he's shooting a career-low 26% from three-point range. The problem is, as you guys know, Vuce has been missing shots down low that he makes a lot in the past as well. And not only that, the Hornets have countered Vucevic's low post ability by starting 7-foot Nick Richards tonight. They've been starting 6'7" P.J. Washington center until tonight.
Mason Plumlee had started at that spot, but he's been out the last 3.
Well, and Vuce has got to take it upon himself because he's a former All-Star. Last year, two-time All-Star. He gets the ball inside, and I made a note of this the other day. When the ball goes inside on mismatches, he's kicking the ball out before he even looks at the goal to see if he has the advantage. He's got to get himself going. He's getting touches. He's getting 14, 15 shots a game, and that's not on Billy Donovan.
Crowd making noise as ball-on-ball starts the night, and LaMelo gets his own rebound and slings it back out. So Lonzo's going to have an eye on LaMelo to start this game. Rozier watched by Levine. Here's Bridges against Green for 3. And Javonte's got the board, and he hands to Levine. So right out of the gate, that'll be fun to watch. LaMelo and Lonzo matched up. Vucevic mid-range.
There you go. Get him going. Play like you know how to play.
Vucevic has not had a double-digit opening quarter this season. He'd like to get him some shots early and see if he can get going. Here is Hayward. Gordon Hayward knocks it down. He's averaging 17 a game.
Well, he's the guy, I believe, on this team. He's got to play hard every night. Give them something from that wing position.
Like every time Lonzo or LaMelo touches the ball, you're going to hear a roar tonight. DeRozan to Vucevic. Aggressive drive, kick to Lonzo. That's a 3.
Woo! Big ball. We got the afro wearing Lonzo today. Not the braids.
No, he let the braids out. Both brothers go with the higher cut. LaMelo just chested that ball to Nick Richards off the bounce. Good defense by Levine on Hayward. Very difficult shot. Well defended. Up ahead to Levine. Quick pop over Bridges. No good. Rebound LaMelo Ball. Zach LaVine was questionable earlier today. He was dealing with illness, but he went through warm-ups with no problem, at least visually, anything that we could see, but we'll keep an eye on LaVine tonight.
Well, one of the things, too, that the Bulls are going to have to guard against, because LaMelo is just like Lonzo. Eyes up the floor. He pitched that ball 94 feet.
Here is Hayward penetrating. Vucevic couldn't squeeze it. Zach LaVine does. The kick to Lonzo Ball, another three.
Watch out.
Good start for Lonzo Ball with a couple of triples. Bulls shot just 11 of 39 against Miami from three-point range. They've been three-point heavier as of late. That one's off of Charlotte and out.
There it is, good floor spacing. And you see Lonzo, feet set, bang, bang, bang.
Rozier watches LaVine again. Double team on LaVine. Rotation by Charlotte. Bulls trying to beat it with the pass to Rosen. Short. We mentioned Mason Plumlee. Third straight game he's out with a calf strain. They had started. Yep, nearly. They'd started P.J. Washington for 2 games in a row, but bigger with Richards tonight in his first start. LaMelo off. Vucevic tapped it. Lonzo up ahead to Green.
And that's what we call a run out right there. Contested jump shot. Long rebound. Javante out on the break. And look what happens. Point guard Lonzo pitches it ahead for an easy layup. Here it is. Rebound. Look, eyes up the floor. Boom. Fundamentally sound point guard, ladies and gentlemen.
Every universe.
The multiverse is real?
They all die fighting Spider-Man.
There has to be another way.
There isn't. They're a danger to our universe.
This is all my fault. I can't save everyone.
Spider-Man No Way Home in theaters December 17th.
LaVine feeling it out a bit from downtown. Rick. Hey, Zach, your mom called. You're not invited to Thanksgiving.
What's this dude talking about?
Now, here's Williamson. That sure won't help your 2K rating, Zion.
All right, do break.
Let's do it.
Yo, broadcaster.
All
that talking, right? Telling you. Quiet now. Now he can talk, right?
You ain't gotta worry about me. Keep it low key. I've been on the high, y'all weak. Feel like I'm living in a dream.
So every video ends like this?
No, you're missing the eyes. He does this.
I feel like it's in between those two. Like it's like a.
How about that?
No.
You gotta make the face, too.
What are you doing?
The thing.
What thing?
Like this.
Huh. Oh.
Am I doing this right?
No, Dolores, you
have to see it. How about this play that you saw Saturday night in transition?
There it is, ball up the floor. And a nice little touch pass. Boom. An unselfish play. Look how many guys touched the ball. Look, eyes at the floor. Boom. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's good teamwork.
Lonzo Ball part of it. Lonzo Ball part of the shooting display early.
I'll tell you what, he has really worked on his game as far as the three-point line is concerned. And he has made himself, look at it, 550th career three-pointer. He has made himself into a very reliable three-point shooter.
43% this season. That is the highest mark on the Bulls for that volume. Ayo Dosunmu has shot 43 as well in a smaller sample size.
Oh, and you look at each year,
better.
He's improved.
Yeah. And obviously we talked about what LaMelo and Lonzo have done defensively along with shooting the three. Terry Rozier got separation from LaVine. He is still a very capable scorer at 17.5. Averaged 20 a game last season. Here's Vucevic to Lonzo Ball. Muscling through LaMelo.
Oh, just like the backyard of the Chino Hills.
That's exactly
Big
right.
brother versus little brother. Just overpowered him. Here it is right here. Little dribble handoff, and right here, those backyard battles. Zoe said, hey, nothing's changed.
Yep. P.J. Washington checks in at center for Nick Richards. Here's DeRozan, blocked by Hayward. Hayward, a decent shot blocker at his size at 6'7". And now muscling Javonte Green, couple of former Celtics there. Zach LaVine comes from the backside and knocks it off the leg of Hayward.
Good defense. He didn't even see Zach coming baseline. Here it is right here. Good job by Javonte stopping him there. And then watch Zach come around the corner.
There's Vucevic trying to get involved. Rebound LaMelo Ball again.
Got a good look that time.
Rozier shut off by Lonzo Ball. DeRozan able to secure it. And LaMelo Ball guarding DeRozan now. Works over the screen. DeRozan slipped. Got it to Vucevic for three.
How about the presence of DeMar DeRozan? It could have been a turnover there as he slid on the floor.
To a 9-point lead. Washington, though, cuts back into it.
You got to get out to P.J. Washington.
He is red hot.
He came in his league and really burnt the Bulls one season, his first year.
I'm going to get a foul on LaMelo Ball. First on the, or I should say the second on LaMelo and the second on the team. Remember, the Hornets have made the second most three-pointers in the NBA. They're the best three-point percentage team in the NBA, 38%. Bulls are top 5. DeRozan against Rozier. Tipped alive. LaMelo Ball's got it. Nice job by Green just to get his hands up like a defensive back.
Look like a DB.
Yep. To DeRozan from LaVine.
He got his hands up just in the nick of time and knocked that ball down. Good presence of defensive presence of mind that time by Javonte.
LaMelo doubled. The kick to Washington. Another three.
Yeah, you're going to have to get out. You can't leave him. Can't get too far off of him.
He is exactly 50% so far, 18 of 36 this year now.
Yeah, he's made it. Kentucky didn't take a lot of threes, but in the NBA, he's starting to become a three-point shooter.
38% in the league in 3 years. LaVine trying to work around Washington. Tried to kick it to Vucevic. It deflected off of Bridges and to Nikola. 7 points.
Sometimes you got to be a little lucky.
Yep, he'll take it. And you said it. You called for it. You wanted to see it. 3 field goals early for Vucevic. DeRozan gambled. Oh, Washington had the right idea with a slick pass, but Bridges didn't secure.
That time, 4 turnovers by the Hornets. Last 6 possessions. There's a little bit too much mustard on the hot dog. You know me, I'm a vanilla man. Oh, I thought Ric Flair just checked in the game. That's Kelly Oubre. Oh, my goodness.
Woo! Woo! Kiss stealing. Kelly Oubre has checked into the game. Here is Vucevic against the smaller Washington. The double from LaMelo. The kick to Lonzo. And a block by Bridges.
What a block by Miles Bridges on the help side. That was a big-time defensive play by Miles Bridges.
He's got 20 blocks this year, and the Hornets have another distant shot. This one from Rozier. LaVine got past Rozier into Bridges. What an adjustment.
Body control right there by Zach LaVine. Just the jumping ability and the hang time.
First 2 for LaVine. Another 3 would not go for Rozier. Almost 7 minutes with the starting 5 on the floor. LaVine, the penetration, the turnaround over Rozier, rebounded by Bridges. Boy, what a year Miles Bridges has had so far. He's one of the leading candidates for most improved player this season in the NBA.
And he bet on himself. We talked about it in the open. He did a Jimmy Butler. He says, hey, I think I'm worth more money than Charlotte's offering, and I'm going to bet on myself.
DeRozan knocks it down. Back to an 8-point lead.
And then, you know, credit to him, because that's a situation, Adam, where anything can happen in a year. You can get hurt third game of the year. You know, I mean, there's a lot riding on this season for him. And again, he has a lot of confidence in his ability. He's improved every season that he's been in the league. He's one of the young, exciting players in the game. So I tell you what, kudos to him.
Ball to Washington for a third time.
Got to get him. You got to get him. That's 3 3-pointers that he's come off the bench and hit.
And it basically has come off that same action. LaMelo drawing the double.
Man. It's good, no? Yes, good. Rated R. Tickets on sale now.
Levine feeling it out a bit from downtown. Rick. Hey, Zach, your mom called. You're not invited to Thanksgiving.
What's this dude talking about?
Now, here's Williamson. That sure won't help your 2K rating, Zion.
All right, do break. Let's do it. Yo, broadcaster.
All that talking, right?
Telling you. Quiet now.
Now I can talk, right?
You ain't gotta worry about me. Keep it low key. I've been on the high, y'all with. Feel like I'm living in a dream.
I'm a leader, you know that.
Yeah, we're going to take a look at this screen roll here. Now we're going to come off this screen. Now freeze it. Now there's Vooch right there. Now what's going to happen is P.J. Washington knows that Vooch is not going to be able to get there. So go ahead and roll it. As they freeze it. Vooch, there's no way in the world Vooch is quick enough to get there. So you got to have support. This guy, DeMar's got to come up, give a little support. He's got to slide over and give DeMar's man, and then Zach's got to come over and help. This is the only way you're going to defend this as long as Vooch is in the game. Look how far he's got to run. There's no way in the world he's quick enough to get back out there, and that's 3 times P.J. Washington has been able to punish Vooch in that pick and pop game. That's the reason why Braga put him in the game.
Above the rim, brought to you by our local Chicago and Northwest Indiana Volkswagen dealers, and this is going to be something that teams will attack. And you've called it the last however many games we've watched. Teams have figured out that when Vooch is in the lineup, that's where you want to attack with the pick and roll.
Well, one of the things you can combat that with Vooch, instead of him dropping into zone, is to push up and marry himself to the man setting the screen, allow the guard to go underneath and collect him. That keeps Vooch from having to run so far to defend a three-point shooter.
Kobe White, no. Tipped by Washington. It's Vucevic, White, Green, Caruso, and Levine. DeRozan got the breather. Caruso's on LaMelo Ball. A couple of very skilled defenders. Oubre to Washington again. Good again.
I told you, if they're going to keep running that pick and roll towards Vooch, because they know that he can't. Get back if you're the Bulls. They look to run on makes or misses.
This is a fast break heavy team, a high pace, high motor Charlotte team.
Well, there's a lot of athletes on this team.
Yep. Vucevic to Levine. LaMelo on him. Levine triggers a three. First three for Zach Levine. The Bulls have hit 4 of them early. Trying to counteract the 5 that Charlotte has hit. Of course, Washington 4 of 4. Jaden McDaniels running the pick and roll, and he's got the handle.
They're gonna continue running that pick and roll until the Bulls stop it. It's been almost every single possession down. That's how they've gotten back in the game, pick and roll.
Jalen in his third year out of San Diego State. Here's Caruso. Penetrate, pick off by McDaniels. LaMelo stops for three. Knew it was short from the start, runs it down, and saved it. Tough pass, Oubre a tough catch, tough shot, and it's good. Wow. Another Charlotte triple again. Now the most in the NBA in front of Golden State. They've been 23 in a game this year, season out.
They're in the zone.
We saw a lot of this on Saturday, so Levine shoots it, rebounded by Miles Bridges.
Yeah, I mean, teams have scouted the Bulls and realized that they've struggled in the zone a little bit.
Miami probably played it more than any team has so far against the Bulls. They dropped out a 3-2 at one point. Oubre missed it again.
Well, the zone is basically to stop Zach and DeMar from driving from the tops of the circle, to keep someone in the driving lane.
Nice pass. Vucevic missed it, though, from Levine. Saved by Bridges. Charlotte shoots for its first lead of the game, but the Bulls led by as many as 9 in the
rebound, but taken away by Bridges to LaMelo Ball. Ball walks over the midcourt line, guarded by Javonte Green, who had his jersey retired at Radford yesterday. And they go to Miles Bridges now on Vooch with the Euro step and a pass. And do we have a travel or a foul?
Foul.
Oh, they're going to call Levine with a foul or Vooch?
Vooch, I believe it was. Hey, will it be Biggie Bagel, Dashing Donut, or Cuppy Coffee? Grab your phone and enter Duncan's Race in the Bulls app for a chance to win in tonight's race. Download the Bulls app to get ready, set, and go.
Well, this Charlotte team, Bill, they can put points on the board in a hurry.
Oh, yes, they can. I mean, their three-point shooting has been crazy here in the first quarter.
Speaking of crazy, Terry Rozier, his nickname Crazy Terry. Here's Oubre with a floater with the left hand up and good in the paint from 7 feet. And again, Bill, we talked about this. He's a natural left-handed player, and you got to make him, go to his right.
Yep, and he just bumped off Kobe White with his shoulder to create the space.
Jones at the top of the circle with a handoff to DeMar DeRozan, line to the lane. DeMar creating, and DeMar with the pull-up three-footer in the lane.
Yeah. DeMar did to Oubre what Oubre did to Kobe White.
Correct. Tied at 28. McDaniels so athletic, and he goes to Hayward. Hayward on a pump. Hayward on a drive. Got tied up by Javonte Green. Rimmed out. Draws the foul on Green. Gordon Hayward at the line shooting two.
We got 52 seconds left in the first quarter, and these will be the first foul shots of the game. Shocker.
Hayward in the second year of a 4-year, $120 million deal. Missed the last 25 games a season ago with a sprained foot. Bill, he's had so many injuries.
Yes.
Whether it's Boston. Hornets on a 16-5 run under a minute to go. First quarter, 29-28 Charlotte. Charlotte has won 8 of 10. They stumbled the other night in Houston as the Bulls did, losing double overtime. Right side three by Kobe. No. Loose ball, and it goes out of bounds off the Hornets, and the Bulls retain. Sideline right with 39.7 seconds left first quarter. 29-28 Charlotte.
Yeah, Kobe White 0 of 2 right now from behind a three-point line. That's the only 2 shots he's taken so far here in the first quarter.
On the inbounds, Caruso in play to DeMar DeRozan off the screen from Derrick Jones Jr. Top of the key. DeMar all the way to the rack and flipped up an air ball, and we're going to have a foul.
That was a shot.
And Tony Brothers
thought it was a pass. It was a shot
out of bounds. And DeMar is going to the line to shoot free throws.
No,
and I'm puzzled. I'm confused.
He's saying it was a pass. It was a shot. Oh, my. Tony Brothers said that was a pass, and he was trying to throw it to the problem was Javonte was under the basket, and he kind of was near the ball, so he thought it was a shot. He just threw it up at the rim.
14 on the clock, 33 seconds left first quarter on the inbounds. Jones, White to the right. Kobe White, triple drive, right angle, to the rack, short. Put back good by Jones.
Jones just in the right place at the right time, causing havoc, opening things up down low.
30-29, Bulls by one. A very entertaining opening quarter here at the United Center. Bulls on the road Thursday and Saturday against the Knicks and Nets, respectively. Home a week from tonight against Denver. The banged-up Nuggets. Rozier crossing over Jones. Stumbles. Off-balance shot. Blocked from behind by Kobe. And a late whistle and a foul. And Terry Rozier sold it, folks. Oh, my goodness. Give him a reality show membership somewhere. What do you think, Bill?
He got all ball. Then on the follow-through, their bodies came together a little bit, but that always happens. Wow. Wow is right.
So Rozier at the line, very gifted offensive player, had a 31-3-5 game in 43 minutes the other night, and the free throw's up and good.
Well, this is the third and fourth foul shot for Charlotte. They come in as a team shooting 73%. The Bulls have yet to be at the foul line.
Rozier again at the line. Re-signed with Charlotte in the offseason, 4 years, $100 million. Second free throw up and good. We have 3 seconds remaining. Over the timeline, accelerating. Caruso got stripped, and that'll end the first quarter. Bill, 31-30, Charlotte at the end of one.
Well, Bulls did a good job start things off. Forced 5 turnovers early, but three-point shooting for Charlotte's got them back in the game. They're 6 of 11, 54% from behind the three-point line. You're listening to Chicago Bulls basketball on The Score and the Horizon Therapeutics Bulls Radio Network.
Bulls fans, DeMar DeRozan here. This is where the Bulls play. Listen to every game here on Sports Radio 670 The Score, Chicago's official radio home for Bulls basketball.
The holidays are here, Chicago, and luckily, Dunkin' is here to help you sip through every part of them with the Peppermint Mocha Signature Latte or a Toasted White Chocolate Signature Latte.
Levine feeling it out a bit from downtown. Rick. Hey, Zach, your mom called. You're not invited to Thanksgiving.
What's this dude talking about?
Now, here's Williamson. That sure won't help your 2K rating, Zion.
All right, do break. Let's do it. Yo, broadcaster.
All that talking, right?
Telling you. Quiet now.
Now he can talk, right?
Time to show the world what we're made of.
Good evening. My name is Buster Moon, and it is my great pleasure to present a brand new show. So take your seats. The journey of a lifetime is about to begin. Miss Crawley, you made it. Wow!
Well, you did say dress to impress.
Sing 2, rated PG. Only in theaters Christmas. Sneak previews this Saturday. Go to singmovie.com for tickets.
So every video ends like this?
No, you're missing the eyes. He does this.
Get insider articles from our guys Casey Johnson, Rob Schaefer, and plenty more. You can use that QR code and download it right now. Hornets are one of the top offenses in the NBA. They're number 1 in scoring. They're number 7 in efficiency. They're number 3 in pace. They get a lot of points in the paint. Part of that is what you talked about, the fast break points. They're one of the best in the NBA at that. This is a much improved Charlotte team, and they've been getting better under James Borrego.
Well, again, I mean, they look to push the ball. They've got the athletes to run. You got a point guard in LaMelo Ball that is 6'7". Yeah. And I'm kind of the reincarnation of Pete Maravich. That's what it's. That's how he plays.
Oubre guarding DeRozan to start the second quarter. Rebounded by McDaniels, who's out there with Rozier, Washington, Hayward, and Oubre. Bulls counter with Ayo, Caruso, Jones, Kobe, and DeRozan. And a foul is called on the Bulls as McDaniels drove it into Caruso.
That was a nice drive by McDaniels. Showing you the ability to put the ball on the floor at 6'9", 6'10". That was a quick first step. There it is right there. You see Caruso with the body.
Jalen McDaniels at the line. 2 shots for the third-year man out of San Diego State.
Dependable,
long-lasting, power you can trust on the court and everywhere else.
McDaniels makes both. Charlotte has its largest lead at 3.
San Diego State, well, they have those long, lean, athletic players, boy. Some good players come out of there.
Kawhi, obviously, is probably the headliner, but they've had a handful of guys in the NBA the last few years. McDaniels, one of the latest.
Oh, missed him inside. Had ball in the post up.
Against Rozier. Instead, Ayo.
Ayo Silver. I'll tell you what, that kid, he is not afraid of the moment.
Nope.
He is so confident. Remember early this year, he would not take that 3.
Oubre into Lonzo Ball and still finished with his size at 6'6". Oh, here comes Ayo again. Goaltend, count it.
What a pass by Lonzo.
Drives it and lays it in.
Let me get some butter with that roll. Lonzo.
Hornets take a timeout, and Lonzo Ball making it happen in transition as per usual.
There he is right here. Gets all the way to the rim. Finger roll.
That was when you found out.
Peter?
That spell that you botched, it started pulling in visitors from every universe.
What's happening?
They're starting to come through, and I can't stop them. Spider-Man, No Way Home.
When you're thinking, hey, I'm about to do something that could break the universe, run it by us next time.
In theaters, December 17th.
Levine feeling it out a bit from downtown. Rick. Hey, Zach, your mom called. You're not invited to Thanksgiving.
What's this dude talking about?
Now, here's Williamson. That sure won't help your 2K rating, Zion.
Bruh. All right, do break.
Let's do it.
Yo, broadcaster.
All that talking, right?
Telling you. Quiet now.
Now he can talk, right?
Yeah, DeJounte Murray. From the blacktop to the hardwood, Seattle to the league. And
Will it be Biggie Bagel, Dashing Donut, or Cuppy Coffee? Grab your phone and scan the QR code for a chance to win in tonight's race. Download the Bulls app to get ready, set, and go.
Feels like the Bulls have been going coast to coast for the last couple of weeks. The Bulls will be on the East Coast coming up as part of our T-Mobile coast-to-coast coverage. So big news this week. In fact, today, Kemba Walker, it was announced by Tom Thibodeau, he's going to be removed from the Knicks rotation right now. And Alec Burks is going to stay in as the starting point guard. The Nets have Blake Griffin out of the rotation, and they just lost their excellent three-point shooter with an ankle injury in Joe Harris. So the Bulls are going to face those two teams next.
Well, I tell you what, that's huge news right there because Kemba Walker is still a guy that can get it done. He maybe he's struggling a little bit playing in his hometown, but he's still a guy that can get it done. Yeah. And the Blake Griffin surprises me too because, you know, they can use Blake as a scorer. That's a nice move.
Boy, great defense by Jones, and that was a fantastic adjustment by Miles Bridges. Charlotte back on top. And we'll see how that plays out for the Nets going forward. DeRozan spinning on Hayward, who tried to block another one. This time it's a foul on Gordon Hayward, his first.
Well, he got away with one earlier on a block that should have been a foul. Right here they caught him. You see right there, right on the wrist. And that was the same one that he got earlier that got away with it. And you see right there coming across.
First team. So obviously, you know, I know you're disappointed. Lincoln Riley did a great job at Oklahoma. He takes the USC job, and we're being told that Brian Kelly is leaving Notre Dame to take the LSU football job.
Yeah, well, we're not talking about Lincoln Riley. He gets not. I'm not going to mention his name.
You know, but we'll get excited about Big Game Bob.
Yeah,
Bob
Big
Stoops going to take over for the bowl game.
Ooh, Oubre is wide open.
Yep. Instead, Rozier got a very friendly bounce. He's a much better three-point shooter than his numbers this year indicate. He's about 4 percentage points lower than his career average. Ayo, DeRozan, White, Ball, and Jones. Ayo, cross court. A drive by Kobe White. He took the contact from Jalen McDaniels.
A quick first step by Kobe White. Again, the Bulls get both him and Vooch going.
Yeah.
I mean, watch. So good recognition. Saw baseline was open and immediately just took it off. Just took off. He didn't hesitate. And again, once him and Vooch get going, it's only going to make the Bulls that much stronger. Bulls Nation, Monday, December 6th, is the first giveaway in the BMO Hat Series. Fans in the United Center receive a Bulls hat designed by local artist David Ha while supplies last. Courtesy of BMO. For tickets, visit Bulls.com.
Foul was on McDaniels, his first, and the second on Charlotte. Kobe White gets his first point at the free throw line. Seven lead changes make it in this game, with Gordon Hayward knocking down another one. DeRozan working on Hayward, and a foul is called.
You see the help right there. They're so concerned with DeMar and Zach's drives that they are not afraid to send three guys. Watch. Well, look at Oubre. Oubre is not even guarding anybody.
That's like 2.5 basically with Rozier if you add him.
Look at that. Look at it. Freeze it. Look, three guys. They're trying to take away the drive. This is where the players have got to move. You've got to move on the backside. You cannot just be standing there watching DeMar go 1 against 3. You've got to give him a passing angle just in case he's not able to get that shot off. You just can't be a watcher. You got to move.
And that's something you pointed out the other night when Miami went to a zone as well. At times it felt like the Bulls were a little bit stagnant when they faced that defense as DeRozan splits.
Well, you've got to move. You got to have player movement, ball movement.
Hayward picked up his second foul, the third on Charlotte. Green is back in the game as White went to the bench. Ayo sticking with McDaniels. Now the switch on to Hayward. The drive and a foul. Ayo Dosunmu picks up his first foul. That'll be the second on the Bulls, and that'll be 2 more shots for Gordon Hayward.
You know, Hayward still has the ability to get to the basket. Before he had that ankle injury, he was one of the best drivers and finishers in the game because he's so long. Look at, I mean, he's about 6'7", 6'8", but he was explosive. Before he had that ankle injury, he could go to the basket and dunk on you.
I remember I did a playoff game in Utah when he was still with the Jazz, and this was his all-star season. And they were playing the Clippers, and he exploded to the rim and had like a Blake Griffin-esque hammer dunk. And I thought, wow, I didn't know that this kid had it in him. And then obviously he went to Boston, had that brutal leg injury. He's had foot and ankle injuries on both sides. It's up to just being healthy for Gordon Hayward. DeRozan over Bridges, the rainbow.
Nice shot by DeMar. The Bulls have scored on 7 straight possessions here in the second quarter.
DeRozan's got 11 now. Jones trying to defend against Oubre. Here come the Bulls. DeRozan to Dosunmu. That's a 3. Missed it, but there's Jones. Good pass.
That was a good pass.
Good pass.
You know, well, we're not even going to say that was an air ball. That was a good pass by the rookie.
Had a little Lorenzo Charles, Derek Whittenburg moment right there.
He's going to go to the scoring table and say, you know, that wasn't an assist, right?
You know, that was perfectly placed. Tell me, did a defender get to that ball? They didn't. Here's Rozier on the drive with the left.
Oh, nice move.
Yes.
And see, they have the luxury. You see LaMelo Ball hasn't been back in.
Yeah, they've been doing this without LaMelo on the floor. Oh, Jones thought Green was in the corner. Green had cut. He had moved down the baseline.
And again, that can't be an automatic pass. You got to turn and make sure that guy's there.
Well, the other part, too, and I know you like this when Jones is aggressive.
Freeze it. Boom. There's a pass right there. Boom. Turn and face the basket. You get a layup.
Green guarding against Bridges in the post. Backside rebound. Dosunmu and Hayward were battling for it, and it will stay at this end of the floor with Charlotte. Vucevic and Levine will check back into the game for the Bulls.
I tell you, boy, LaMelo Ball has been on the sideline for a long time.
He has played 10 minutes in this game of the 17 that have been played. There's Rozier. A kick back for another Washington three. That's his first miss from three-point range. 4 of 5 now. Levine. Yep, little shell there. Lonzo to Vucevic. There's the double, the kick to Levine, open three. Bridges has it. Now LaMelo Ball comes to the scorer's table after the breather. McDaniels on the drive. Vucevic tried to defend. He squared the rebound, and here comes Lonzo. Looking for a cutting Green. Saved it. Got it to Levine. The kick to Lonzo. Extra pass, Vooch. That's a three. Got it!
Oh, give me the hot sauce, Vooch.
He puts the Bulls back in front.
A good ball movement that time, Adam, by the Bulls. Side to side. Find the open man. Nice sequence.
8th lead change of the game. We've had 6 ties as well. Dosunmu, tough defense, and somehow Rozier finished it.
Yeah, tough defense, better offense.
Second on Ayo Dosunmu.
You got to remember, Rozier plays bigger than he actually is. He's a strong, strong drive. And watch this ball movement by the Bulls. 1, 2, 3, 4. Bang, bang, bang. And they had the Charlotte Hornets running all over the place trying to get out there and contest. Just one foul.
3rd team foul. For the time being, they've given it to Lonzo Ball, so only 1 on him and only 1 on Ayo. See the assists so far, 12 assists on 19 field goals. It's a good percentage right now for the Bulls. Caruso fading away.
There you go, AC.
First field goal for Alex Caruso. Halfway through the second, and he got 98 points on the board. Not a shock with 2 high-paced teams. Bridges against Levine uses the glass.
Yeah, he is very good in the mid-post. You got to be ready to double him or at least put some pressure on him.
Caruso out there for DeRozan with the starters. Here's Caruso, patient, flipped it, and drew the foul.
Again, Caruso is just so smart.
Yep.
He comes up to set the screen and he dive cuts. He recognized that he's just going to slip the screen, and it was kind of a late pass, but it got there. Watch, he's going to come up. This is a guard setting the screen. He slips the screen.
Yep.
And this is what I've been telling the big guys they need to be doing sometimes, is because you know they're going to double. Watch, the double's there. You know they're going to double. Just slip the screen, because if you slip the screen, it takes away the double team and gives you an easy bucket.
Again, slipping is your action. It indicates that you're going to screen, but before you actually commit to it, you're cutting back towards the rim.
And you got to know your personnel, KYP. They're only doing that to Zach and DeMar on any pick and ball screens. So when you're coming up to set the screen, you're anticipating. You can see the double coming. Just pay attention, watch it, and you slip. Caruso does that so well. He did that the other night for a dunk.
Yep. That's how he yammed on P.J. Tucker the other night. That cut, that nice bounce pass by Vucevic against Miami.
Left turnover.
Lonzo is going to get called for the foul. It'll be his second personal in the 4th on
I thought he lost the ball. It looked like he lost the ball. I might be wrong. I don't know. Let me see. No, that's not a foul. That's not a foul. He lost it.
Yep.
Right there. And now if you want to call it from the official's
wrist
point
check,
of view,
maybe?
No, I don't think he hit him with the wrist.
Yeah.
Let me see. He didn't touch it.
Doesn't really feel like he
lost
did.
the ball.
Yeah.
He was trying to throw it back. That's good defense.
It's 2 on Lonzo. No more fouls to give for the Bulls. Ball against ball again. That time the defense. Levine to Green.
Javonte Green. What a pass by Zach Levine. Eyes up the floor. I'm telling you, good passing is contagious. That was a nice bounce pass in rhythm. And Savage Woo, as it like to be called, Savage Woo knows what to do with it.
Oh, here's a switch. Ball picked up by Vucevic. LaMelo to the rim. Wow.
Yeah, that's when you got to be talking to him and let him know where the help is.
First points for LaMelo Ball. Levine in traffic. Nearly double dribbled, but got out of there. Vucevic against Bridges.
Boom.
The cut to inside the Green.
Put that body on him, AC.
Alex Caruso right there with 2. And now a whistle. Lonzo gets called with another one. That'll be his 3rd and 2 shots coming for Charlotte.
I'll tell you what, Tony Brothers is called 2 calls on Lonzo Ball. All up the floor. Look at that. Boom.
Love this.
What a nice bounce pass. The Savage Woo. That was a tough call on Lonzo.
If you're not already doing it this season, you can ride with the Bulls Talk podcast presented by Coors Light. You can check out Jason Goff, Casey Johnson, Rob Schaefer, and Tony Gill, bringing the best insight, hot takes, and a few laps along the way. A must listen for any Bulls fan.
Playground justice. What's this? So that's an offensive foul.
Sure.
That's not a foul on Zoe. That's an offensive foul on LaMelo Ball. There's 2 fouls that was called against Lonzo that were not good calls.
Yeah, those are questionable. 4:15 to play first half. Another tie. Caruso on the deck. Up to Levine.
Nice pass.
At the last moment, and Zach Levine didn't need a lot of runway to get that dunk down. Hayward back to LaMelo off the miss. The kick. That's a 3. Rebound Hayward knocked away by Green, and it will stay with the Hornets.
Got to get those rebounds. It's a small lineup out there with Charlotte. Watch this pass right here. He knew exactly where Zach was.
McDaniels this time. Missed it again. Levine the rebound. Caruso, Green, Levine, Vucevic, White. The 5 out there for the Bulls. Green cuts off the Vooch. Got it.
Nice pass. It's contagious. Good passing that time. Interior passing. How about Vooch with 14 points? 17 assists on 24.
And then a foul called against LaMelo Ball this time.
And who is it? Who's on the floor? Look at this. Oh, give me the cookies. Oh, he just hip tossed him.
Yep. The NBA leader in steals, Alex Caruso. What an excellent defensive year he's had.
Time to show the world what we're made of.
Good evening. My name is Buster Moon, and it is my great pleasure to present a brand new show. So take your seats. The journey of a lifetime is about to begin. Miss Crawley, you made it. Wow!
Well, you did say dress to impress.
Sing 2, rated PG. Only in theaters Christmas. Sneak previews this Saturday. Go to singmovie.com for tickets.
Races!
But we could all use more ways to save.
Touchdown! Levine feeling it out a bit from downtown. Rick. Hey, Zach, your mom called. You're not invited to Thanksgiving.
What's this dude talking about?
Now, here's Williamson. That sure won't help your 2K rating, Zion.
Bruh. All right. Do break.
do it.
Yo, broadcaster.
All that talking, right?
Quiet now.
Now he can talk, right?
Ball in scoring position.
Well, you talked about it with LeVar, those backyard concrete court matchups, and LeVar's even talked about it. He doesn't like that they would play one-on-one. They want it, in his mind, he wants it to be those three brothers against everybody. And LiAngelo's actually done okay at the NBA G League level for the Swarm, for the Charlotte affiliate. And he believes, as a lot of people actually do, that LiAngelo will get an opportunity. And LeVar has said his preference would be that they all play for the Clippers.
Well, let me tell you something. If Seth Curry bounced around the G League for a few years,
sure.
Nice cut.
Caruso again, good pass.
Yeah, that's what I cue. Sets a screen, dive cuts. But if Seth Curry bounced around the G League and finally, he's been on a few teams.
Yeah.
And now he's a fixture on the 76ers. He's a go-to guy.
He's like their third best option right now offensively. Sometimes he's their second best.
And that just goes to show you, you can work on your game, good things happen.
Hayward, no, tipped. And it's cleared by Green, who's out there with Levine, Vucevic, DeRozan, and Caruso. 2:50 to play first half. Vucevic rolls and can't connect. Rebound Bridges.
Let's get back.
6.6 rebounds for Bridges. Here's Washington looking for another triple. His fifth.
Yeah, you got to find him. If you're Vooch, you ran back defensively. You got to know who you're running back to.
And in this lineup, Vucevic is essentially matched up with Washington. That smaller lineup out there, McDaniels playing center right now. Here's Vucevic. Oh, into McDaniels, and then Washington comes from the backside to deter. Vucevic had the right idea, going body to body here.
And it's right here. Boom, a Euro step.
Nice recovery by Washington. He's good for a block per game. Kick ball. Reset the shot clock to 14 from 6. Washington in his third year, number 12 pick in 2019. Second team rookie selection 2 years ago and improved his numbers last year. Levine, pump, three, no. Rebound Washington.
This game has been real close.
Back and forth, right? 12 lead changes, 8 ties, 13-point window. That's it.
Oh.
Daniels recovered it. Hayward drives on Green and draws the foul on Javonte. 2 shots coming for Hayward. Second foul on Javonte Green. Bulls are over the limit.
Here we go. Let's go.
Hayward in the second year of his 4-year, $120 million deal with Charlotte.
What do you want from your sportsbook? Same game parlays you can boost for even more? How about more Chicagoland locations than anyone else, making it even easier to sign up in person? New customers get risk-free bets up to $2,000.
4 of 6 at the line. Gordon Hayward in this first half. He's got 8 points. Rozier leads them along with Washington with 15 apiece. Vucevic with 14, DeRozan with 11. Levine's got 7. Caruso working on McDaniels, and he's bumped.
Nice move.
Jalen McDaniels picks up the 6th Hornets foul, his second personal. 2 shots for AC at the line.
Alex Caruso at the line for the Bulls. Shooting 2.
You can enter the 50-50 raffle online all season long. Winners take home half the pot. The other half goes to Chicago Bulls charities. Scan the QR code to enter right now. Alex Caruso, 22 points the other night, a season high. Coming in off the bench, 6 assists, 6 of 8 from the floor. Showing that he has that scoring ability every now and again. So hard to project where these guys are going to be night to night offensively because it's such a new group. It's game number 22 for the Bulls this year. And as Stacey talked about during the crossover, a lot of personnel shifting with White and Vucevic in and out. McDaniels against Vucevic.
Good defense. Good defense by Vuce.
DeRozan picked up by Bridges. ISO. Turns around. And hits.
Professional score.
Bulls back up by 6. 65 seconds for the first half.
Nice first half with DeRozan and Vuce.
Tough catch Bridges. Good cut McDaniels. Vucevic deterred and got the rebound.
Bulls right now shooting almost 70% in the quarter. 69 to be exact.
Nice. Here's Levine. Lob for Vuce, and from the backside, Washington comes over. 11 on the shot clock. Bulls have a chance to go 2 for 1 at the end of this first half. They've led by as many as 9. Rozier the help. Vucevic secured it. Caruso drives, spins, fires, hits!
Nice move. We got 11 points here in the quarter. Wow. Big contributions offensively.
The last 5 quarters from Alex Caruso have been huge. McDaniels, no. DeRozan the rebound. Shot clock is off, and the Bulls shoot for their largest lead of this first half. McDaniels has DeRozan. Levine against Bridges. Levine, the kick. Vucevic, a 3!
Big shot by Vuce in the quarter. 17 first half points. Best first half of the season for Vuce. Here it is. Driving kick. Gets behind the line. Bang, bang, bang. Big fella. And that's all good. Good pass by Zach. 5 assists for Zach Levine. 4 rebounds. 7 points. Becoming the playmaker with Zoe on the bench with 3 personal fouls. Savage Lee with the layup. Play something better with that roll.
Good stuff from the Bulls. A season-high 69 first-half points. It's what we expected with 2 of the higher-paced teams in the NBA. A fun one in Chicago. Kia Halftime Live next.
Bulls fans, we have a double feature coming up for you at halftime. So please welcome your first feature performance, your Chicago Lovables!
I think I like you.
Chicago, give it up for the Lovables! Fitness provided by Studio 3. Bulls fans, we are not done yet. Now it's time for the dopest crew in the 3-1-2, presented by Sprite. Chicago, make some noise for the 3-1-2 crew!
I go hard in the pop paint, leave you stinking. I won't die for my label, what I talk about. Front yard, broad day with the. I go hard in the. I go hard in the. I go hard in the. Hard. In the. I go in the. Riding real slow. I go.
I get those goosebumps every time, yeah. You come around, yeah. You ease my mind, you make everything feel fine. Look, we made it. We made it.
Hey, this one is for the champion. I told you long ago on the road, I got what they waiting for. You was never really rooting for me anyway. When I'm back up at the top, I wanna hear you say, you don't run from nothing, dog. Get your soul, just tell them that the break is over.
Chicago, one more time for the 3-1-2 crew! Fans, please welcome back DJ J Funk for tonight's DJ Collision of the Game, presented by Gerber Collision and Glass.
Right out of the gate, that'll be fun to watch. LaMelo and Lonzo matched up. Vucevic, mid-range.
There you go. Get him going.
Vucevic couldn't squeeze it. Zach LaVine does. The kick to Lonzo Ball, another three.
Watch out. Turnover there as he slid on the floor.
To a 9-point lead. Washington, though, cuts back into it.
You got to get out to P.J. Washington.
He is red hot. This one from Rozier. LaVine got past Rozier into Bridges. What an adjustment.
Body control right there by Zach LaVine.
Oubre to Washington again. Good again.
I told you, if they're going to keep running that pick and roll towards me.
Trying to counteract the 5 that Charlotte is in. Of course, Washington 4-4. Jaden McDaniels running the pick and roll, and he's got the hammer.
They're going to continue running that pick and roll until the Bulls stop it.
Taggett with Oubre, his first. White on the drive to the rim, adjustment in air. Jones is there.
Offensive rebounds are important. He is not afraid of the moment. Nope. He is so confident. Remember earlier this year, he would not take that three.
Oubre into Lonzo Ball and still finished with his side.
Yes, 15 baskets.
Here's another picture of your mommy.
Ayo runs it down off the miss. Lonzo corrals it and drives it and lays it in.
Let me get some butter with that roll.
7 lead changes make it in this game, with Gordon Hayward knocking down another one. Here comes Lonzo. Looking for a cutting green. Saved it. Got it to LaVine. The kick to Lonzo. Extra pass, Vooch. That's a 3. Got it all!
Give me the hot sauce, Vooch.
He puts the Bulls back in front.
A good ball movement that time out by the Bulls. Side to side. Find the open man. Nice sequence.
5 games of Hoops on a Sunday. We got your top 10 right here on NBA.com at number 10. It's Scotty Barnes showing off his arm against the Celtics as he sets up Pascal Siakam, who rocks him with the run-out jam. That gets in at number 10 for the Raptors. On to number 9, where Dylan Brooks shows off a dribbling trick to get out of traffic, and from there, Dylan went spilling through the lane to bring the pain at number 9. At 8, It's Justin busting out a big rejection on Bobby Portis, who will abhor this. That's nothing but pumpkin at number 8 for Justin. We're up to number 7, where the Pistons are breaking out some showtime in Hollywood as Frank Jackson shows them what's good. Look at the Pistons get out and run, throwing that one down. That's good for number 7. At 6, Justin Holiday must have eaten some frosted confidence flakes for breakfast this morning as he goes up reverse soaring on Giannis. Demonis sets him up, and Holiday gets the stuff at number 6. On to number 5, and LeBron is finding seams where mere mortals don't see a thing. The King putting a little zing on this fling down to Wayne Ellington, who doesn't screw up the highlight. Props to Wayne on that front at number 5. At 4, where we always get up off the floor, and Jeremy is scaring me with his airborne talents. Carmelo took a swipe, but he wasn't stopping this flight. Jeremy gets in at number 4. At 3, Brandon Clark showing off the muscle as he goes up in traffic and wins this big tussle. Clark rips the Kings apart, and that effort gets him in at number 3 for the Memphis Grizzlies. On to number 2, where the purple and gold starting to look pretty bold. LeBron James with the scoop towards the hoop, and Anthony Davis brings home the truth from the roof. That gets in at number 2, but at number 1, it's Golden State on the run and having fun. Steph with the left goes behind the spine for the dime, and Draymond Green is on this thing to land at number 1 on the NBA.com. Turn it.
Here's LeBron with it, dribbling toward the basket. Alley-oop, DeAndre Jordan slams it. A perfectly executed alley-oop by the Lakers. DeAndre Jordan gets an easy basket.
Court Tucker throws up. Jordan gets to the rim. Reverse alley-oop jam. DeAndre Jordan.
Trae Young way out front. Back of the screen set by Collins. Lobs to Collins, who dunks high and hard over the top of Robinson Earl as Trae Young has his 4th assist.
Using bounce pass up to Allen, who feeds to Giannis with a one-hand flush. It was a thing of beauty on the alley-oop. KJ to DJ for an alley-oop and a throwdown. KJ Martin. What a great pass. Got the steal and exploded down the court for the flush. Feet underneath. Bain catches it midair. A little high ball screen for Adams. But Bain, he rolls to the bucket, and Adams throws it up the rim. Bain catches midair and floats it off the window. 18-16 Grizz. Franz finding way. Every time for the Magic tonight.
You see Wendell rolls so hard to the basket. He's there. Just get it up to the rim.
2-on-2 break. Behind the back, the lob. Top and with the jam. With the right. On a beautiful move by Grimes.
And the benches pump. The pterodactyl visits Atlanta.
Dwight Bogey's going to just take this to the rim.
Oh, my! Globetrotters. A little bang from Bogey to Donovan.
Rebound down to Will Barton. Barton has it up the right sideline at the ball. Oh, down low is Chachar, and a layup right-handed is up and in. Great pass there by Facu.
By Horizon Therapeutics. Bulls fans, get ready because the third quarter is coming up next.
Time to frame it. It's brought to us by Zenni, the official eyewear of the Chicago Bulls. And Stacey, 19 first-half assists on 28 field goals.
Well, this is what we saw early in the year when the Bulls were really at their best. Moving the basketball, hitting the first open man they've seen, and it was beautiful to watch. And when they get to this kind of play here, it makes them tough to defend.
Vucevic, part of the deal, as he had a game-high 17 in the first half. So Casey Johnson, obviously you talked about it, Stacey and I have discussed it, we've seen it. A lot of teams starting to employ a zone defense against the Bulls. Obviously ball movement a big key to defeating.
Absolutely, Adam. You know, Billy Donovan wants the Bulls to play downhill even against zone defense. Now that doesn't always mean just dribbling and driving. It means passing, it means ball movement. You guys alluded to the 19 assists. They also had 34 points in the paint. This is a reflection of a team that is looking to make the right play, looking to make the right pass. That's about as good of a first half of offensive basketball as you've seen all season from these guys, and some of it came against his own defense.
And again, it's a little bit of a match in terms of pace for these teams.
Well, and the zone defense is not set up for them to shoot the basketball. What it's done is teams are trying to take away the mid-range game of DeMar DeRozan and Zach driving to the basket.
Richards played 3 minutes in the first half. He starts. Levine hits another three.
Get the ball inside. Double team comes. Good read by Vooch to kick the ball back out in a catch and shoot situation.
8 3-pointers by Charlotte. Now 7 by the Bulls. Levine got out on Rozier, who cans another 3 for Charlotte. That's his second. He's got 18.
Shoot the ball extremely well.
Very much so.
Both him and Washington, only 2 players in double figures.
Rozier is 6 of 7 from the floor. Washington 5 of 6 from 3-point range. Vucevic, middle of the floor. Everything on the iron got touched on that shot. LaMelo, lob, Richards, catch. Vucevic, helped to turn a foul. The second personal foul on Vucevic, first on the Bulls.
Unless he got him with the body down low. You couldn't really tell. It looked like it was a clean block. Let's see, right?
On the wrist.
I don't know.
I thought it was on the wrist.
Nick Richards at the line for the Hornets. Shooting.
A minute into this third. Richards with 2 free throws. Our officiating crew tonight, by the way, is Tony Brothers, Jason Goble, and Suyash Mehta. The reason we bring them up tonight is because we wanted to give a shout out to Tony Brown, the great Tony Brown, who is returning to work tonight for the NBA officials. He works back in the replay center in Secaucus tonight. He has been in the midst of a cancer fight dealing with stage 4 pancreatic cancer. But tonight and the next night, a couple of nights this week, he's going to be back working in the replay center. We just want to give our shout out to Tony tonight. To Rosen to the rim.
Nice roll. Yeah, I'm glad to see Tony Brown back. One of the good guys, one of the good officials.
Well respected in this league, rightfully so. Hayward, the kick. Rozier against Green. Tough step back, and Rozier's in it right now.
Yeah, he's got his shooting shoes on.
Got 20 points tonight, does Rozier, after he had 31 the other night against Houston. And an offensive foul on Nikola Vucevic. That'll be his 3rd personal foul. There is the NBA Replay Center tonight, and good to see everybody, including Tony, working the games this evening. Ball against ball. The kick. Rozier got Levine in the air. Set up for another 3. Wow.
Got 8 1/4.
It's his 7th game already this year with 20-plus points. He's had a couple of 30-point games. There's Alonzo for 3. Good.
Nice find by DeMar DeRozan. Here they come.
And Bridges. LaMelo looking to answer for 3. That's good. His 2nd field goal and first 3-pointer tonight.
He's shooting 30. They pushed the ball.
Yes.
And that was off a make.
Oh, Vucevic in transition. That's a 3. He's got 20 tonight.
Vucevic is starting to feel it. Looks much more confident shooting that ball.
LaMelo to answer with another 3. Rebound Vucevic. That's his 9th board. He's 1 shy of a double-double. He's got 5 assists tonight as well. He has it. The kick. Green. Reset to Lonzo Ball. Another kick to Green. Open three. Long rebound. Grabbed by Hayward. Here comes Charlotte. Hayward. And no foul call there. DeMar DeRozan, a little ole.
Yeah, no, just you see.
And another assist from DeRozan.
Vooch is feeling it tonight. And it's a big game for him to start getting his confidence back. And a little high, little pick and roll game right here. Step back. Vooch squares up nicely. Bang, bang, bang.
A season high for Vucevic, 23 tonight.
But merciless.
Welcome to the club.
Come on.
The King's Man.
It's good, though. Yes, very.
Rated R. Tickets on sale now.
Pizza. What you got there, Dad? Oh, man. The new Bacon Mania lineup from Papa John's. Oh, it's the triple bacon pizza, topped with full strips of bacon. Woo, that smell of bacon through the house has everyone showing up. And I mean everyone. It's the season of bacon at Papa John's. Better ingredients, better pizza.
Well, here in Chicago, that magic number for Terry Rozier, he's got 23 points.
He's just so good at creating and making hard shots. That was the toughest of the game with a left hand right there. He's got 8 quick ones in his third Monday. He's pretty good on Mondays.
Rainy days and Mondays don't get him down.
He likes the start of the week. Man.
That's our Discover the Best, brought to you by the Fresh Market. 28 big ones on Mondays. I'll take it.
Yeah.
I wish every day could be Monday.
He's not hanging out on the weekends.
Said nobody ever. Hornets down 12. P.J. Washington comes into the game. He'll try and slow down Vucevic, who already has a season high in points. LaMelo working on his brother. DeRozan turns the corner. DeMar DeRozan. New life here in Chicago.
Yeah, he mean-mugged himself after that one. That play was set up for Levine to get a lob. The Hornets took that away.
Last touch by Miles. Good defense by Chicago stopper Javonte Green. Javonte Green is a They all are from Virginia.
That's right.
Shot clock's down to 3. Great overplay by P.J. Washington. Gordon.
Good look.
That entry pass. LaMelo's got it. And DeRozan stopped what everyone in the building wanted to see.
Foul on the Bulls, number 11, DeMar DeRozan, his second, team second.
Hornets down 14. This is their largest deficit of the ball game. Hornets will have a day off tomorrow. They'll do it in Milwaukee. Then play again on Wednesday against the Bucks, who are red hot right now.
They started a little sluggish. Shook that off.
Rare miss for Terry. In case you missed it earlier today. It's a bad idea. Trying to throw alley-oops with Miles Bridges on the back row. Hornets basketball. In case you missed it earlier today, DeMarcus Cousins back in the league.
Yeah.
Decided to make good deal with the Bucks.
One of the Lopez brothers out of the lineup. Trying to get a little size in that unit.
LaMelo. All right, starting to feel it a little bit. LaMelo's hit a couple of third quarter threes. And Billy Donovan, it's his turn to call timeout.
Well, LaMelo's going to keep his foot on the gas. Little separation, stop, step back, hold it. Did you see that, bro?
Civilized but merciless.
Welcome to the club.
Come on.
The King's Man.
It's good, though. Yes, agreed.
Rated R. Tickets on sale now.
Levine feeling it out a bit from downtown. Brick. Hey, Zach, your mom called. You're not invited to Thanksgiving.
What's this dude talking about?
Now, here's Williamson. That sure won't help your 2K rating, Zion.
Bruh. All right. Do break. Let's do it.
Yo, broadcaster. All that talking, right?
Telling you. Quiet now.
Now he can talk, right?
Duncan field performance, and it's Nikola Vucevic with his best offensive game of the season.
23 points, 10 rebounds, 5 assists, 5 of 5 from the three-point line, and 9 of 15 from the field. Huge game for Vuce.
You see that bottom line. Great piece in the LA Times from Andrew Grief today with quotes from LeVar Ball about his sons. The hat, of course, hilarious. I told you so. But LeVar has said, I don't need to feel vindicated on the fact that all my boys knew they were going to the NBA. They believed in me. I believed in them. We don't worry about the outside noise. They can't be this good. They can't be that bad. We don't worry about that. At the end of the day, it's entertainment, and as long as we're good as a family, that's all that matters, and that's the right attitude.
I'll tell you what. I mean, a lot of people thought he put so much pressure. Oh, get off the ring.
Levine powering his way to the ring.
I told you. Yeah, a la sweetness.
Against Terry Rozier that time.
Walter Payton, baby, just run him over. Just run. Get off me. Woo, get off me. Get in the weight room. Boom. Zach showing you some power.
Count it. First foul on Rozier, first on the Hornets, and a chance at 3 for Zach.
3 the hard way.
You were saying about LeVar, though. Continue.
Yeah, I mean, you know what? A lot of people thought he put a lot of pressure on Zoe. You know, coming in, playing with the Lakers and speaking into existence. You know what? But I give these kids credit that they did not let it phase them not one bit. They knew who their dad was. Oh, give me that.
Nice play, Green.
Good defense.
Nice save by Bridges. Great read by Javante, and now DeRozan knocks it up.
And then to the point that they had so much pressure coming in, they have answered the critics.
Yep.
They have shown that they know how to play basketball. They play basketball the right way. And I think when you're looking at both these kids play, it's just a matter of time before LiAngelo comes in here, because he shoots the ball. He's probably the better shooter of the three. And this league's all about shooting. I mean, look at Seth Curry.
Yeah.
I mean, Seth Curry has bounced around in the league, and now he's found a home.
Speaking of shooting, LaMelo that time guarded. LaMelo.
Well, I thought
he thought about it for sure.
He was right there by the bull's horn.
Well, he hit one from that distance against Washington this year. Rozier missed it. Good defense, Vucevic.
Good rim protection by Vooch tonight. Vooch is engaged.
LaVine!
Oh, sometimes I dream. He is me, like Zach. If I could be like Zach, I want to be like Zach.
Big time dunk from LaVine. Who's got 15. Yep. Vucevic defending Washington. Rare three miss by Washington.
Vooch is engaged on both ends now. You can see it on the defensive end. He's challenging shots. He's engaged offensively. That's what you got to see out of the big fella.
Here he is.
There it is, free cheese. See, now that's what you got to see out of Vooch. Vooch is an all-star player. It's just a matter of time before he gets himself going. His teammates believe in him.
LaMelo ball over Vucevic. Got a hand up there to try to defend. White leaves it for Caruso. LaVine on the drive, other side.
Oh, nice. Got him with the eyebrow fake in the corner. They thought he was going to take the three. Nice step through to the reverse layup. Woo!
The Bulls lead it by 20.
There it is right here. Watch this. Step through. Strolling on a Sunday afternoon.
You're not Peter Parker.
I am so confused right now.
That spell that you botched started pulling in visitors from every universe.
The multiverse is real?
They all die fighting Spider-Man.
There has to be another way.
There isn't. They're a danger to our universe.
This is all my fault. I can't save everyone.
Spider-Man, No Way Home in theaters.
Drive to the hoop, and Zach LaVine getting airborne.
There it is right here. Double clutch dunk. Half of the Slash brothers. And the thing I like about Zach tonight, Zach is content being the playmaker. You know, he's not searching shots. Efficient, 7 of 13 from the field. He's got 5 assists, 5 rebounds, and just playing within himself.
The Bulls suddenly have punched the lead up to 20. Oubre penetrating and scoring. Three meetings this year between these two teams. This is the first. The next one will be in February at the Spectrum Center, and then they'll play here in Chicago in April. Vucevic sets the screen on the smaller Rozier. The extra pass to Green. Leaves it for Caruso, and a three.
Unselfish play. Sriracha. Unselfish play. Javante Green could have taken that shot at him, put it on the floor, got a better shot. Bulls doing a much better job on P.J. Washington, too.
Oubre, he connects now. Remember, he started last year 7 for 51 from three-point range.
He couldn't hit a shot in Golden State.
Yep, and then all of a sudden he turned it around. LaVine and Vucevic both cut that time. And it will be goaltending. Count the basket for Zach LaVine.
That's but what you're seeing differently with the Bulls now. is cutting. Guys are cutting to the basket. Look how wide open this cut. It could have went to either guy. And this is what they've got to do every single night.
Yes.
They've got to move, get player movement.
Well, I think you're seeing, too, and you've called for it a lot, when players get stagnant is when the offense gets stagnant.
Yes.
This is an athletic group of players that need to move, and they're oftentimes, and you've said this about the small ball lineup for the Bulls, there aren't a lot of teams. There are some, but not a lot of teams whose small ball lineup will compete with what the Bulls can do. So it tends to reason that you think that the pace, when it's higher, actually favors this athletic group.
Well, and here's the thing. You know, Zach can get his shot anytime. DeMar can get his shot anytime. There's guys out here that need someone to facilitate the offense to get them shots. Kobe needs someone to get him a shot. Oh, that's short. That's air ball.
And Vucevic deterred again defensively.
Vooch needs you to get him a shot. And this is what movement does. You got to set screens, roll to the basket. And see, Vooch is really engaged in the post.
Right idea. Off target, though. He's looking for DeRozan on the cut. Good job by White getting back on Rozier, who finds McDaniels. Good job by Kobe in transition defense there.
He got back defensively and took away a layup from Rozier. I was surprised Rozier didn't try to get the foul.
There is Vucevic again against McDaniels. DeRozan still working. Pump fake, flipped it up. Got it!
Kobe! I know he's yelling in his head, Kobe. He got him with that little spin move, got him up in the air. I'll tell you what, DeMar DeRozan is probably about the only one in the league that's getting this call. James Harden is somewhere in Brooklyn right now going,
help me out here. James Harden's like, help me out here.
Can I get that call? Steph Curry doesn't like got a technical against the Clippers because he didn't get that call. So there's some guys probably sitting at home right now going, DeMar DeRozan gets that call every game. And you know, it's crazy because we see it every night.
Yeah.
And I watch James Harden complain, and you know, I don't get that. You know, I'm getting fouled and no one's calling it. So they're probably hating right now on DeMar.
Well, the Bulls in this high-paced game have their highest output through 3 quarters of the season at 102. Rozier out of control, and Caruso's there.
Look at Caruso. Nope, not tonight. Not tonight, not ever. he just came in there. Watch him shake his head after this over. What's his defense? Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to be on the all-defensive team somewhere. Give me that.
League leader in steals and continues to play smothering possessions against Rozier in the second half. Tough shot by Rozier, though. That was tough, and he knocked it down.
Kobe shouldn't even worry about that. That was good defense, just better offense.
Ooh, what a shot by Rozier. Back to a 20-point lead. Caruso, the spin, DeRozan, 3. Rebound, Oubre. A deep one from Kelly Oubre. Rebound,
a little bit too far in the range. He was trying to shoot that from Rockford.
Of 23. Nice improvement from what happened Saturday against Miami. Rozier rattles it down.
He missed Hayward on the cut. But I'll tell you the one thing the Bulls have done, they've taken away the big play. They've not allowed Charlotte to get those home run plays that get on the ESPN and all the exciting plays.
Yeah.
They have taken away the lob passes. They have not allowed Charlotte to do any of that stuff they're used to doing.
Have we seen a dunk tonight from the Hornets? I'm not sure we have.
Yeah, they're doing a great job.
DeRozan again.
Oh, man. The marvelous DeRozan.
It's just so smooth to watch. 22 for him, 25 for Vucevic, 19 for Levine. All 3 could end up with a 20-plus point effort. McDaniels, the kick, Hayward, in and out. Oubre, nice job to slap it inside to Washington. Jones knocked it out into the hands of DeRozan. What a third quarter for the Bulls. Their best 3-quarter offensive stretch of the season.
There's double team coming.
Caruso, 3! And that'll take us to the end of what was a 35-27 third quarter. And the Bulls have put up 104 through 36 minutes tonight.
Spell that you botched started pulling in visitors from every universe.
The multiverse is real?
They all die fighting Spider-Man.
There has to be another way!
There isn't. There are dangers.
All my life, it's like I'm always just about to fall off the world's tallest building. I stopped falling the second I saw you.
Tony, you gotta get over that. We need you if we're going to war.
Stand with us.
Do you want to start World War III? I love him.
You got to choose love or family. It's just you and me forever.
West Side Story, rated PG-13, only in theaters.
See that thing John Morant has? That's a hypervolt. That thing he uses to warm up and stay loose before he throws it down. That thing Tony Finau uses on course between shots. Ooh, that's money. That thing Robin and I use before and after we're on the bike so we can ride harder tomorrow. That thing Erlen Haaland uses before smashing it into the back of the net. That thing that's for everyone. The Hypervolt from Hyper Ice. Give your body the daily relief it's been asking for.
You ain't gotta worry about me. Keep it low key. I've been on the high, y'all weed. Feel like I'm living in a dream.
It's still standing. Chicago's water tower. You can make it through the Great Fire. You can make it through anything. Christmas time in Chicago. Fourth quarter. Six assists. Oh, man. Size move. Miles Bridges. I'll take a lot more of that.
A grown adult man move.
All right, the Hornets, respectable 87 points. The issue has been defense.
First 5 minutes of this quarter.
DeMar DeRozan. More of the same. The Bulls, Dell, since the end of the first quarter, have made 29 of 42 shots. That's 69% shooting. Basically, everyone on Chicago has turned into Artis Gilmore. And a foul as Miles Bridges trying to force his way. For you youngsters not familiar with Artis Gilmore, the greatest left-handed scorer in the history of the NBA. 7'2" with a 4-inch afro.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
You don't want to miss the Hornets Black Friday and Cyber Monday deals now through, well, today. Regular price tickets to Hornets home games on December 6th through January 2nd. We'll have no transaction fees. Get your tickets today at Hornets.com.
That's no fees.
Done.
Love that. Like everybody else, I hate fees.
No good.
Yeah.
Lonzo Ball, Kobe White, DeMar DeRozan, Derek Jones, and Alex Caruso, the five on the floor. Kobe White. Miles playing with some anger.
Lonzo pulls the chair out. I was expecting a little contact there.
They went to that zone.
The switch up there.
Let's see if they go right back to it.
Looks like it. So DeRozan just dribbles it to the elbow.
Yeah, this would have got them in the game towards the end of that first quarter.
Hayward from LaMelo Ball, and I think Billy Donovan takes a smart timeout here to recognize and readjust.
3 straight possessions where they got to stop, got back in it.
This is what Charlotte does as well as any other team in the NBA. Their transitions. That's a great pass by LaMelo Ball.
When you have nausea, heartburn, indigestion, upset stomach, diarrhea.
Try Pepto-Bismol with a powerful coating action for fast and soothing relief. Pepto-Bismol for fast relief when you need it most.
When times get dark, we can't see the help that's all around us. When you don't know where to turn, let 211 be your guiding light.
How can I help you?
Our guides are ready to connect you with the help you need. For help with food, healthcare, mental health, and other resources. Call 211 or visit 211.org. 211. Get connected, get help.
Inspiration. Up the street, across town, across the country. At Kia, we know that there is no limit to a mind inspired, and that inspiration is elusive, rarely found in the same place twice. We're inspired by you, the people going to great lengths in search of new adventures, new ways of thinking, and new problems to solve. Kia is motivated to keep you moving forward by making vehicles that are more capable, more versatile, and more connected than ever. Like our upcoming EV6, with a targeted range of up to 300 miles on a single charge, and 7 innovative electric vehicles expected by 2026. And this is only the beginning. We're committed to empowering the people who will take us even further by building the tools that can help you get as far as inspiration, well, inspires. Kia, movement that inspires.
EV6 targeted range based on Kia estimated range for EV6 GT line rear-wheel drive model. EPA estimates expected late 2021. Mileage will vary.
Bulls and BMO are proud to support Chicago's black-owned businesses that are making a difference. This month's Spotlight business is the Black Bread Company, the first ever black-owned commercial bread company in the world. Learn more at bulls.com/business. Well, Bulls have 46 points in the paint and are shooting 45% from behind the three-point line. Charlotte, is shooting 48% from behind the three-point line. They've made 5 more threes than the Bulls have.
Yep.
Made a little push here to try and get back in the game here in the fourth quarter.
You got DeRozan playing the point to White. Charlotte goes 2-3 zone, though. White on a pump, White on a drive. Jump pass in the lane. Russo underneath to Jones. Got stripped, turned it over. Here come the Hornets on a 4-on-2. Hayward driving right angle and flips it in with a right-hand scoop. With 9:42 to play, 13 on the clock, 106-95 Bulls. The Bulls led by as many as 23. Wide right on the baseline. Lonzo holding and looking. Nobody on the ball to cover ball on the inbound. You better get in play and barely beat the 5-second count to DeRozan. DeRozan against Hayward. Now they got Bridges playing DeRozan down in front with 7 on the clock. Turnaround jumper, tough shot, got it! Oh my goodness! DeMar DeRozan is wearing out the Hornets tonight.
Yeah, he's got 26 now on 11 of 17 shooting.
And Bill, they've been right in his grill.
Yes, he's just on fire.
Right corner, Hayward for 3, knocks it down on a nice nifty pass from LaMelo. What's LaMelo done tonight, Bill?
LaMelo is 3 of 12 from the floor, 2 of 7 from behind the three-point line. He's got 7 rebounds, 12 assists, 9 points.
DeRozan driving right to left on the baseline. Ball knocked out of his hands. Then DeRozan with a frustration foul on McDaniels. McDaniels, Bill, with that length, he gets to a lot of deflections and blocks.
Yeah, and he got that ball as DeMar had the ball down at his hip, and DeMar just got stuck down there, and DeMar had to try to force it up. It just couldn't get anywhere.
For Charlotte, that is their 6th block of the ball game. Down the floor, LaMelo up and good on a drive to the rim on Kobe White. I'm telling you right now, Bill, LaMelo has a shot at a triple-double tonight.
Yes, he does.
This is an 8-point ball game. 108-100 Bulls. DeRozan sliced inside, gives it up. Lonzo Ball on a pump to DeRozan at the foul line. Left wing Kobe driving left angle to the rim with the left hand, and he got hit in the face and fouled, and Kobe will shoot 2.
Yeah, and Bill. Foul shots. Let's pause 10 seconds for station identification. You're listening to Chicago Bulls basketball on The Score and the Horizon Therapeutics Bulls Radio Network.
It's Dan Bernstein. Get your Bulls talk right here on the Bernstein and Rahimi Show, 9 a.m. to noon on Sports Radio 670 The Score and Odyssey Station, WSCR and HD Chicago, WBMX HD2 Chicago.
Kobe White makes the first of 2 on the young season, 2 of 4 for Kobe, a career 84% foul shooter, 109-100 Bulls. Bulls are 10 of 15 from the line. Another free throw up and good for Kobe. White has played 18 minutes, has missed all 4 shots from the floor, 3 of 4 from the stripe. We have 8.5 to play, 4th quarter, 110-100, Bulls by 10.
Ooh.
Hayward on the out in front, and he got fouled by Kobe.
Yeah, Kobe tried to fight over the screen, but he was reaching for the ball a little bit. Again, not a whole lot of contact.
No. On the inbounds, Hayward to Oubre. Want to keep Oubre away from the right. Oubre on the drive to the cup with the right hand.
Yeah, just a little hesitation, dribble with the right hand, and got Lonzo to stop. That's all he needed.
Lonzo on a drive, got his pocket picked by Oubre on the runway. White playing from behind, and Oubre with a 2-handed slam. And Oubre looking at Kobe saying, "You got me." He thought that should have been a foul.
Yep.
So here's Levine in a 110-104 ball game. White deep, left wing 3, in and out, stays out. Rebound McDaniels. And Charlotte has regained momentum in a big manner, Bill Wennington.
I wonder when, Vooch is back in the game. When are you going to go down to him in a low post again?
Vodka. When I got into this business, I used to make flavored vodka infusions for my friends as gifts. When I started to make a go of it, the owner of a local liquor store showed me the dust on some flavored vodka bottles that sat on the shelves. He said, if you can make a straight vodka so smooth that you could drink it just by itself, then you'd really have something. So I did. And now all these years later, we still only make one flavor, vodka flavored vodka. 80 proof Tito's handmade vodka, distilled and bottled in Austin, Texas. Tito'sVodka.com.
They say one great thing leads to another, and that's especially true when you visit a Great Clips salon. When you sit down for a haircut with a skilled and friendly stylist at one of our thousands of convenient Great Clips locations, they'll not only make your hair look great, they'll make you feel great too. And that's something you can't help but share with the world. Download our online check-in app today and opt in to get a Ready Next text when you're up next. Great Clips. It's gonna be great.
Visit Lake County's largest Buick GMC dealer, Anthony Buick GMC in Gurnee.
You got a friend at Anthony.
At American Sale, the best time to buy is right now during our Fall into Savings event. High quality items must be sold, and you can save up to 60%. See store for details. American Sale has the best selection of pools, patio furniture, hot tubs, and grills. And now is the best time to buy. best selection, highest quality, and you'll always get our lowest price guarantee. American Sale. Bring the fun home.
What makes AutoZone America's #1 battery destination? Because they offer free battery testing and charging and reliable replacement batteries starting at just $79.99. And they've always got your battery solution. Get in the zone. AutoZone.
Back at the United Center, Chicago Bulls have started this fourth quarter off a little bit slow and are down in the corner 21-6, but are still up in the game 110-106. And
Bill, what's happened here?
Bulls starting to settle for shots that they weren't taking in the first half. And
what about their defense?
Defense has been a little bit, I was going to get to that. Defensively, just not as attentive. And Charlotte's starting to hit threes again like they did in the first quarter, early in the first quarter. And they're hitting him again, but Vooch in the game, he's been in the game for 2 minutes now, and they haven't gone to him yet.
No, and again, Charlotte's gone zone, Bill, and this has bothered the Bulls. Lonzo dribble drive on a lob, caught underneath with Vooch with a right-handed layup. Nice pass on a lead toss to the rim, and the Vooch with the finish, and the Vooch with the 27-11-5 game.
And that's
Bulls
what you got to do.
Really needed that hoop. Bridges on a power move, just bulldozed. Javonte Green turned it over down the floor. Lonzo to Kobe with a right-handed layup.
I like that. Kobe couldn't get his feet down, so he didn't even try to dunk it. He just finished it nicely off the glass.
Lonzo grimacing in pain, shaking off that right hand. We'll have to control and see what's happening here with Hayward in control of Lonzo on a post-up. You have to see, Bill, he's still shaking that right wrist area.
Well, he made a great defensive play and knocked the ball away, and then made a great pass up to Kobe.
Lonzo with his fourth foul. Circle left, Bridges. Couple of jab steps on Javonte Green. Wide to the right. Kelly Oubre settles for a right side three. Short, long rebound. Oubre driving on Vooch. Chopped out of his hands by Vooch, out of bounds. Nice timing play by Vooch.
It's just $19 down to purchase a new or pre-owned vehicle here at Victory Chevrolet. And we have hundreds and hundreds to choose from, and you can check them all out online 24 hours a day at VictoryChevyCharlotte.com. Even check out the huge selection of brand new Silverados. And yes, all it takes to get one is just $19 down. And to save you even more money this holiday season, how about no car payments to the month of March? So find the new Chevy or quality pre-owned vehicle you want today at VictoryChevyCharlotte.com. Get your $19 down and come to the easiest dealership in all of Charlotte to get to on I-485 between exit 12 and 14 and make no payments till March. Victory Chevrolet, you guys come and see us.
Preparing to sell your home is stressful. Hey, it's Mac here. Get a guaranteed offer on your home from Mark Spain Real Estate and skip the stress. Cynthia just sold her home using the guaranteed offer, and she said, the Mark Spain Real Estate team relieved my stress.
From the contact. Had he went into the contact, he would have gotten that call. But it looks like he just kind of moved away from the contact.
LaMelo will guard Lonzo on the inbound. Past the halfway point of the fourth. Levine picked up by Washington. Stop. Pop. Got it.
Oh, big shot. The Bulls have scored 9 straight since that timeout.
The Bulls have 3 players with 20 points. Levine and DeRozan have done it together for the 15th time this year. Tough shot there by Terry Rozier.
Man, 11 for 15. He missed 4 shots.
He had a season-high 32 against Washington last Monday. He's got 31 tonight. Levine had it stripped by Rozier on the back. Here comes Terry. Oh, he thought about taking the 3. The kick to LaMelo Ball. Extra pass, Oubre. Rebound, Kobe White. The Bulls running. 5 minutes to go. And they'll slow it down. Kobe to Levine. Zach Levine explodes to the rim.
He said block this one. Reach and knock this one down.
Terry Rozier is down. Timeout on the floor with 4:51 to play. DeRozan, Vucevic, Levine, all 23 plus.
to clap on the third beat. Imagine thousands of people doing this in unison.
Kicking your can all over the place, singing, we will rock you. I got your head banging. Always so high, we smashing. Leave the rest there hanging. I got your head banging. I got your head banging. Come on, turn it up. Come on, turn it up. I'ma show you what's up. We're going straight to the top. Come on, turn it up. Come on, turn it up. I'ma show you what's up. We're going straight to the top.
Fun night at the United Center in a competitive game. The Bulls had a strong lead at 104-85 entering the fourth quarter. It's been an impressive burst from Charlotte. They got to within 4 after trailing by as many as 23. But the Bulls able to get the lead back up to 13. You see what the Brothers Ball have done tonight.
And they answered. They answered the challenge. You know, it looked like, you know, Charlotte had all the momentum going. And then after that timeout, Billy called a timeout after that Gordon Hayward layup, and that just turned. I don't know what he said to him, but after that, they came back and regained control of this game. Still a lot of time left here. Got to play, finish.
It's a 13-4 Bulls run. Oubre to the rim. Blocked by Green.
Oh, no shoot for you.
Lonzo Ball all the way.
What a block by Javonte Green on Kelly Oubre, who's about 6'7". I guess he forgot the scout.
Point game, 4:10 to play.
I tell you, both these teams have high number of assists. Bulls 33 assists. Yep. Charlotte 24.
Charlotte's the number 3 assist team in the NBA, about 26 per game. Vucevic backing. That was good defense by Washington.
Good defense.
Levine trying to guard LaMelo Ball. Rozier against Lonzo. Rebound Vucevic. He's at 13 of those tonight, along with a season-high 27. 76 from the Bulls' big 3 tonight out of the 123 they've scored.
I'll tell you what, when all 3 of those guys score like that and you get contributions from other guys, it's tough to beat them.
Oh, LaMelo from the backside was there to volleyball block it against DeRozan. And LaMelo through traffic will draw a foul.
I tell you what, it is fun watching the ball brothers play. I said it's good defense by LaMelo coming from behind. And then he's just going to step through. Ooh, that looks like all ball.
And Lonzo knocked it free. They called the foul on Levine, but I felt like the ball was knocked free before Levine had made that significant foul contact.
Wow, the crowd saw it on the big board.
Yep. LaMelo Ball. 2 of 3 now at the free throw line. He's a 90% shooter. Bulls fans, Xfinity Mobile delivers fast nationwide 5G included at no extra cost. You can save on your wireless bill with Xfinity Mobile.
The ball hits his free throw. It'll be 13 points, 14 assists, and 7 rebounds. Grabbing him.
Caruso, who's got 14 off the bench tonight, part of the 30 bench points from the Bulls. Granted, they're -7 against Charlotte's bench, but 14 from Caruso.
Again, they're both talking to each other.
This really does have that feel of the backyard. Those two going at it, playing one-on-one. They fight junior high kids and high school kids over when they were in elementary school, and they beat them regularly. Caruso, the kick. Vucevic, another triple.
Oh, bang, bang, bang.
A 30-piece for Nikola Vucevic tonight.
Best game of the year.
6 of 6 from downtown. Ball smooth.
That ties Vooch's career high in threes.
6 of them tonight. Hayward reached in and commits the foul, his third. That'll be the second on Charlotte. 6 of 6. What a performance from the outside. And guys have gotten him involved all night.
Listen, they've been trying to get Vooch involved since he came back.
Yeah.
So, I mean, it's just now he's making shots. And once he gets, like I said, once he's engaged offensively, he becomes even better defensively.
Levine tipped alive to Oubre.
Gotta get back.
Hayward, the stop, the maneuvering, tough finish by Gordon Hayward.
You gotta finish through the Bulls. Here comes some pressure.
Still a 9-point game with 2 minutes to go. DeRozan and Vucevic, and Caruso and Ball and Levine to try to close it out. Kickball is the call.
I was wondering if he's going to call that. It looked like Messi out here. What's this? What's this? What's this kick right here? Boop, kick. Kick.
Oh, there's Hayward. Yeah, Hayward got tagged for it. Hayward tagged for it.
There he is. Messi. He got caught.
Oh, that was a strong European football reference that I was not expecting tonight.
Don't sleep.
Well, the Ballon d'Or awards were given out today, actually, I believe.
How many is that for him? Like, they might as well put his name on there. It's like he wins every year.
They beat out Robert Lewandowski of Bayern.
Yeah, a lot of people upset him.
Seventh for him.
7.
That's 7 Ballon d'Ors for
Yep. They should just call that the Messi
award,
trophy. But I tell you what, if the referee threw a headband on, he looked just like Caruso right there. It would be like his father.
Jason Goebel and Alex Caruso, long-lost relatives.
Goodness, let's get that man a headband.
Hey, man, you got to own the look, too. We were just talking about it, too. You've had to shave it down. You got a good look when you shave it down, too.
That's the new look, the Caruso.
Caruso, exactly. Lonzo Ball over LaMelo. Tick to Caruso. 100 seconds to go. Bulls with a 9-point lead. DeRozan from the elbow.
Oh, it's marvelous. DeRozan.
28 for DeRozan to go along with Vucevic's 30 and Levine's 23. Oubre from Hayward. Short. Levine and Vuce both there for the rebound. Levine's got 6 of those with 5 assists tonight. DeRozan's got 5 rebounds with 6 assists tonight. Vucevic with 5 assists. The trap comes from Charlotte. Lonzo Ball, wide open. Rozier splits the D, floats it, and misses it. Vucevic with rebound number 14 tonight. And the Bulls looking like they're ready to close this one up.
How about the Bulls shooting 60% from the field for the game? Season high. Previous high was 57.
Levine and Oubre came over for the hard foul. He goes, that's fine. That's fine. No worries.
A little dap.
Yep, they're good. It's a hard foul.
Oh, you play to the end. Yeah. You don't give anybody an easy layup.
It's been a streaky year for the Hornets. They were off to a 5-2 start. Then they lost 5 in a row. Then they won 8 of 9. And now it's going to be back-to-back losses for Charlotte with Houston and the Bulls.
This is the first time I've seen them play. I'm impressed.
I'm very impressed.
I'm very impressed. They've got an athletic team. They got a team that can shoot the basketball, play transition. They got a good point guard and ball. And when they get, Plumlee back and they get some size, they're going to be. I thought the difference in the game, though, Adam, was the Bulls. Vooch played big tonight, had a big game. But defensively, they took away the home run plays that Charlotte is always on the highlights and hum-diddly-dee. We didn't hear any of that tonight. It was all taken away. Then we didn't hear that tonight because the Bulls took it away. And I thought it frustrated them tonight.
I was hoping for a soft call on a Miles Bridges dunk at some point. He goes up, he elevates. Because, listen, we love our guy, Chicago's own. We love Eric Collins. We have a blast. There is our guy.
Now, he must be over there going crazy right now.
But he's got to be feeling so angry that he didn't get to call it. There's him and Dell.
They didn't get to yell and scream, tonight.
He didn't get a
just taking away the home run plays from them really took them out of their game.
I absolutely agree with you. And again, this is a lot like there's a lot of similarities here because the Bulls are probably at their best when they're stealing and running in transition, much like Charlotte. The difference between the two right now is the Bulls are a much more polished defensive team.
And also too, they played small ball, and you play small ball against the Bulls, you're going to have a hard time, and that's going to do it, ladies and gentlemen. You can drive home safely, Chicago. Beep beep.
LaMelo and Levine having
season
a laugh.
high in points.
133 points tonight. Levine had 25 of them. And for Zach Levine, 25 more points tonight. This is assuring Zach that he goes another month averaging 20 plus. It's 19 straight months for Zach Levine, averaging at least 20. The record, though, Michael Jordan, of course, 63 consecutive months with 20
the Ball
plus.
brothers right there.
And
much love.
They get their first meeting of the year, their third meeting all time. They split the first two last year when Lonzo was with New Orleans and LaMelo was in his rookie year. They meet tonight. The Bulls take the first one. Bulls Postgame Live presented by your local Toyota dealers coming up with Jason and Kendall. We'll have an interview during the postgame show. For Stacey, I'm Adam. See you.